11 months ago, Bengals wide receiver Chris Henry died tragically in an accident. The event devastated those who knew him. Now, prior to Chris's passing, his mother, Carolyn Henry-Glaspy, made a courageous decision that changed the lives of 4 families forever. It's a story that is uniquely hers to tell.
My name is Carolyn Henry-Glaspy. Chris Henry was my son. His passing dramatically changed my life, but that chapter of my story is for a different day.
This is Brian.
This Thanksgiving, I want you to hear about the lives Chris also changed and how one day you too may be part of this journey.
I couldn't make plans for the future because I was too busy fighting for today.
This is my kidney buddy.
Yeah.
Death. If I didn't get a transplant, that was the alternative.
One point they gave me 6 months to live.
Being on dialysis for 10 years at a young age, I watched a lot of people give up on life. And to get a transplant, it was just like God gave me a second chance at life.
I think about Chris Henry every day. And I think about his family.
He was a blessing to me. He was my first, so we had the opportunity to do a lot of things as a mom and a son. When Chris was born, my mom had this vision that he was going to be somebody. She made this little football cushion and she put it in his hand and she told me, she said, he's going to do something. He promised that he would do everything he could to make sure mom is taken care of. And I was like, well, you know, you got to do you first. I knew he was good, but the day that he came home and he said that he had a scholarship, it was unbelievable. I was like, whoa. He made good on every promise he had for me. He was just going to shine. On December the 16th, 2009, my world would change forever.
It is just confirmed that Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Chris Henry has been injured in an automobile accident.
When he came in, we quickly realized that there really wasn't anything that we were going to be able to do for him, and I knew that fairly early on.
My job at that point in time is to go up and intervene and see if I can assist the family.
I thought I was just going in, see maybe injuries. And didn't never imagine in a million years that I was going to see my son for the last time.
Everybody was devastated, but it was very clear, very early, who was going to get them through this process.
When I put my head on his chest and I felt his heartbeat and there was no response then I knew it was no more. But
He ended up being declared about 6:39 in the morning.
I got the phone call that said, we have an organ for you, to come down to CMC.
I was very emotional when I got the phone call to come.
All of a sudden, they said, transplants getting ready to happen.
Chris wasn't a donor. That was a decision that I had to make as a mother. And it was a hard decision, but it was a decision that I would do again if I have to.
It's families making the best out of a bad situation when that death occurs that really helps, our patients and the people that are waiting on the transplant lists.
My name is Donna Wyatt Arnold, and I received the gift of a pancreas and a kidney.
My name is James Benton, and I received the gift of a liver.
My name is Thomas Elliott, and I received 2 lungs.
My name is Brian Polk, and I received the gift of a kidney.
I thought about the people who was gonna get it. How would they react?
I couldn't believe that this fight was finally coming to an end.
It's such a gift that we were given, And like I say, we just thank the family for what they did for all of us.
She will never know how grateful and how thankful we are.
It was just like a blessing and a Christmas gift, a life gift. It meant everything to me.
It's such an emotional thing because you're on such a high knowing that you're getting a second chance for life, and hopefully they can find peace with the gift that they've given these other families.
For him to live on, I mean, he brought me a new family. I don't know him, but it's a new family.
I can't wait to meet her, to be able to thank her, and I just want to know that I'm so thankful for what she did for me.
She'll be able to see the fruit that was bare from the gift that she gave, and to be able to see those individuals standing there.
How you doing? I'm okay. Good to see you. Looking well.
Knowing that they wouldn't be here today unless had she said no to organ donation, and it makes it all worthwhile.
Good.
I mean, it's been going through my mind, you know, ever since I had the transplant. What would I say to this person, you know?
I just want to express my feelings of, gratitude and how much I appreciate it, how much it is making a difference in my life.
It's gonna come straight from my heart. I just really want to meet her real bad, just to say thanks,
Life is not about the breaths you take, but the moments that take your breath away. This is one of those moments.
I think about Chris every day.
I look at the world different now. It's like having a new pair of eyes. I see opportunity, I see life. So my time here now is more of it's a gift.
Believe it or not, this is my first tear. I think this is my closure. Just knowing that I shared a part of my son's life with someone that can keep going on. I mean, you can imagine that gift. This is Chris. People of faith believe that people journey into one's life for a reason. Of course, my family will never be the same, but it will also never be bigger. And for that, on this and every other day, I will truly, truly be forever thankful.
Wow.
You okay, JB? I'll take it from here. We want to say thank you to Henry-Glaspy for sharing her heartfelt story this Thanksgiving, as well as the individuals at the Carolinas Medical Center and the great people at the Life Share of the Carolinas for all the work that they do every single day. And as a reminder that you too can give the gift of life, please join the 90 million Americans who have signed up to be an organ and tissue donor at donatelife.net. And certainly I am one of those, as you can see my New York State license plate right here. And I just want to say to Caroline, as a father of a cystic fibrosis patient who may someday have to go through a lung transplant, that you have touched millions today with your story, and thank you so very much for being a hero today, this Thanksgiving. We'll be back right after this.